Look at a $20 note. It's just paper and ink. You can't eat it, you can't wear it, and on its own, it does absolutely nothing. Yet people will hand over real food or work hard for hours just to get some. We spend our whole lives chasing it and almost never stop to ask the obvious question. What actually is money, and why is it worth anything at all? Let's find out. Long ago, before money existed, people simply swapped goods. But to make a trade, you had to find someone who had what you wanted and who also wanted what you had. Say you grow apples and you want a pair of shoes. The shoemaker has to actually want apples right then and there, or there's just no deal. Across a whole village, that becomes painfully slow. Money fixes it. It's one thing that everybody is happy to accept, so it can sit in the middle of every single trade. And once you have it, money quietly does three jobs at once. First, it's something you can swap for anything else. Second, it becomes a measuring stick, a way to put a price on completely different things and compare them. And third, it stores value, so the work you do today can be saved up and spent months or even years from now. At first, money was just rare, handy things, seashells, salt, even cattle. But over time, two things won out above all the rest: gold and silver. So what makes gold such good money? It quietly passes 5 simple tests. It lasts. It doesn't rot or rust away. It's easy to carry. It splits neatly into equal pieces. It stays rare, so it holds its worth. And it's very hard to fake. Tick all 5 of those boxes and you've got something people will happily accept as money. But hauling gold around is heavy and a tempting target for thieves. So banks began storing it in their vaults and handing people paper notes instead. Each note was really a promise, an IOU that you could march back to the bank and swap for real gold whenever you liked. Then came the clever leap. Today, your money isn't backed by gold at all. You can't swap a note for anything. So a modern note is worth something for one reason and one reason only. Everybody agrees that it is. That shared belief, backed by the government that issues it, is the only thing holding its value up. And if that sounds shaky, remember this. Money can be almost anything as long as we all agree. On the island of Yap, people used giant stone wheels, far too heavy to ever move. In prisons, inmates have traded in tins of fish and cigarettes. None of it is worth much on its own. The agreement is the money. So money isn't really the paper or the metal or the stone. It's a shared agreement that makes trading easy, lets us measure value, and lets us save for later. And these days, most money isn't even something you can hold. It's just numbers glowing on a screen. That's Money Explained. I'm Mr. Sticklab. Next time we'll find out what really happens to your money once it goes into a bank. I'll catch you there.